Gang Control Rocks, take two.
So who's Gang Control?
Gang Control is a hardcore punk band out of St. Louis, Missouri. Um, right now it's Jack Zempel on vocals, me, Mikey on guitar, Jackson Hamill on bass, and Joey Zempel on drums. There's been a little bit of lineup changes. This guy Justin used to be in the band. He's pretty cool. He still sings with us for the songs that we wrote with him on stage. And I don't know, I guess when we got, before Jackson, this kind of like dickhead douchebag guy was the bassist, Brandon. We love him though, he's cool kind of. And that when it was me, Brandon, Jack, and Joey, that's when it really took off. And then Brandon quit, then we had a party and got this Jackson guy, and he's pretty fucking cool. And so we like where it's at right now. We have our first album pretty much done, and things are going pretty good right now.
What big plans does the band have?
Well, right now, we're finishing our album. It's taken forever. This is a huge deal because the album's taken forever to record because we did all the recordings with Brandon as a bassist, and we got everything recorded. It took forever. We were in this studio in this guy's basement hours on end. And whenever he was mixing it, by the time we would get, to the end and it was time to mix, he would be so fucked up. He would mix it all wrong. And the album ended up just sounding like shit because of that. And so now we're going back and remixing everything. And hopefully this next recording session, we're getting that all done. So that's a big plan that we have coming up. We're also recording, with the new songs we have with our new bass player, we're recording those, and they're gonna be on an EP with the band Youths from California.
When do you practice, and when do you have shows?
We practice once a week, sometimes twice a week. We used to have shows about 6 times a month. Now it's a little bit less. We decided to kind of do a little bit less shows while we're recording so we can get the album done faster. And the shows we play are usually pretty fun though. So it's never, even though we play sometimes 6 times a month, and it's with a lot of the same bands a lot of times, every show is still different. There's a different crazy ass story that comes out of every show. So you never get tired of it.
Where do you practice and where do you play?
We practice at our vocalist and drummer's house, which is in South City, St. Louis. We practice in their basement. That's where we do everything. That's where we have all our parties and basement shows and good times. And then where do we play? Sometimes we play in his basement. Sometimes we play at punk houses like commune places. We play at Bolo. We play at Cranky Yellow. I think we're going to be playing at Bonerville sometime soon. We've only been out of St. Louis to play once. We went to Columbia and played at Mojo's. Where else? In the venues, we play like the Firebird and Foo Bar and Lemons. We used to play at Lemons every Sunday afternoon. Just really wherever. We played in the Cross Exam basement. That was actually a really fun show. Our drummer ended up puking in one of the Cross Exam guys' shoes. And yeah, that's you just wherever we can find. We've played in Jimmy from Armatron's basement, anywhere. I think Arwen fell asleep.
When did you start Gang Control?
Oh, why or when?
Why?
Why? Okay, hold on. That's why. No, okay. I didn't originally start Gang Control, but I got Gang Control going once I joined. Gang Control was originally Jack, Brandon, and our the other guy Justin and Joey, and they never they always no one played their instruments. Like Jack doesn't know how to Jack can't sing. Joey couldn't really play drums. Brandon didn't play bass at all. Justin didn't play whatever the fuck he played. I think he switched off with Brandon sometimes. They didn't play, no one played their instruments. And then I wasn't good at guitar at all. And I met them at I'd seen them at shows before, but I met them at Fear. It was the SoCal Punk Invasion tour at Fubar when they came through St. Louis. It was Fear, D.I., Agent Orange, Total Chaos, and some other bands. And then about a week later, I got a call from Brandon. He said, "Hey, do you want to join Gang Control?" And I immediately knew Gang Control, the Morning Glory and Leftover Crack song. And, I'm all into that crack, steady shit. And I was like, okay. And I went there and tried it out. And, right away, we had, 3 songs. Kill Yuppie Scum, Eat, Drink, Puke, Be Happy, and Nothing Is Safe. And we immediately, recorded them on the GarageBand, put them up. They sounded like shit. That's okay. Because they had been a band, kind of fucking around for a while, and nothing ever happened. And then so, we got all right away, we got 3 shows, from, my connections just around St. Louis. I had been really, really, really into the punk scene and really into supporting all the bands for such a long time. I had all these connections. And so right when people heard I was in a band, they just booked us a bunch of shows, and we've been making music and playing shows ever since.
How far do you want your musical career to go?
I'm not sure if I want music to be a huge part of my life, my entire life. As far as career goes, I'm not sure the music I play could really ever turn into a career. You're not gonna see Minor Threat playing the Super Bowl. You're not gonna see Gang Control featured on American Idol. So, but as far as making statement goes, as far as living the lifestyle that the music brings me, it helps me keep an open mind. It means a lot to me. So I want music to be is just a big part of my life, as if it would have been if it was my whole career. It's still gonna keep me going. It's still gonna be just as big of an influence on my life. I won't. There's nothing I'll be able to make a living off of, though, with the type of music that we do.